The question is, how long is too long for a beard? Now, I'm going to give you guys two different answers. The first one is just going to be an overarching general answer. Some people may say a political answer, but it still is going to be true. Then the second one is just going to be my personal take on it. Raw, real, not giving advice, not telling you what you should think or do, but just simply my answer to what I believe is too long for a beard. But before I get into that, I should introduce myself, because if I'm going to tell you my thoughts, if you're new here, you should know who is talking. My name is Dan C. Bearded, and I want to say thank you to everybody for checking this video out today. If you like this content and you appreciate it, if you could, just look down below this video. There's a thumbs up and a thumbs down symbol. Just leave your feedback. If you like the content, I do appreciate that thumbs up. It shows YouTube that you like this type of video, and they'll help push more of it towards you. And it does help out the platform, of course. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing if you like learning about beards, and a massive thank you to the returning subscribers that keep coming back to hopefully learn, be entertained, and support this platform. So to give you the general answer to how long is too long for a beard, I believe that answer is no. There is no answer. How long is too long? No. You cannot give a number. You cannot give a shape, because it's different for everybody. We have to take into account facial shape and structure. What about size? What about beard type? What about their genetics? You may believe that 3 inches is too long for a beard. That's okay. That's true for you. You may believe 6 inches, 2 feet, 3 feet. You may believe you want to hit ultimate terminal length and go for world records. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's totally up to what you believe. So I want to make sure we get that out of the way first, because there really is no rule of thumb. Well, once you get to 13 inches, it is too long. No. It doesn't work that way. Rock what you got, and more importantly, rock what you enjoy and what you like. Now, if you're talking to me one-on-one, we are buddies, we're hanging out, and you say, hey, Dan, dude, how long is too long for a beard? Here's my take on it, my perspective. I believe a beard is too long when it starts to get really thin, wispy, and transparent at the bottom. Now, obviously, transparency is natural. It's a thing that happens. And what that's from is normally our best growth is along the jawline, right along your chin. And that's going to grow to be your longest hairs. Well, that is only like a thin little layer. We need those back actors to be able to support that density. Well, those actors just don't grow as long. So at some point they stop, and then the other hairs continue. I'm actually going to make a dedicated video on this in the near future, but that's what's going on. And so you get that transparency. Now, I can't give you a number, because that transparency, that thin, that wispiness starts at different lengths for everybody. Mine begins right at around 11, 12, 13 inches, where it gets to be really noticeably transparent. My thickest is around 6 inches, and it starts to thin out a little bit more, but I see it a problem around a foot. Some people, it's at 3 inches. They don't have the backing to be able to go farther than that. Some people, as you've seen some viral pictures, have 2, 3 foot beards that are not thin, wispy, or transparent at all. Unbelievable genetics and growth, but it really is different for everybody. But I do feel strongly about that. I believe your beard is too long when you start to see through it way too much. When you start to see one side is 3 inches longer than the other, or you have some super hairs that are just all over the place. I'm not a personal fan of that. I think that is less purposeful, and that's more just throwing away the razor and letting it go, but I'm not criticizing that. There's some people that I know, love, and respect that like that style, that are going for that style. Absolutely rock on. Who am I to tell you that that's too long? If you like it and then you enjoy it, that's great, but I do want to be real and give my perspective on that. So I would like to open it up to you guys for a conclusion, of course. Please leave a comment down below. Number 1, answering this question. What do you believe is too long for a beard? And you can break it up into 2 parts if you want to do a general one, political one. If you want to do just your raw, real thoughts and emotions, drop that one as well. And then any other questions? What are you wondering? What variables, what factors did I not cover that you would like to go over? And do you have any general thoughts that you want to add on to this discussion, even if it's not an answer? I welcome all of that, you guys. I hope you're enjoying your beard. I hope you realize we are about to enter beard season where we get a lot of new beards that are growing. Let's be welcoming. Let's encourage. Let's be helpful. Give tips and tricks. Maybe pass on some products to a buddy. I'm sure I'll cover this more and more as we get into the fall and into the winter, but I do think that's important, and I bet questions like this will start to come up, and maybe if anything, this video is just a little bit of food for thought when you're thinking about beard styles, looking purposeful, looking the best you possibly can. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.